Dubai is known for its supercar culture, and whilst I didn't get a chance to drive one myself, a very good friend of mine took me to try go-karting for the first time. To be honest, I was pretty skeptical on how sweaty you could get from doing karting, but I'm not gonna lie, I was proved wrong and I was sweating so much after. It was really fun. As you can see, I managed to watch the British Grand Prix, which was actually a coincidence, at Flat 12 Cafe, a very famous car cafe in Dubai. Do I like the Fast and Furious films? Yes I do. Well, the first 7 anyways. And to round off the whole car section, I went to Mille Miglia Cafe, which is someone's collection of everything to do with cars, specifically Ferrari, although they also had like Ferrari cars inside, a Lambo as well. And I think, if I am correct, these cars change, so whenever you go into the cafe, it may not be the same cars that are there. It wasn't very busy, so I plopped myself down on a chair and decided to work for a bit. Over the weekend, I headed over to Lazy Cat Cafe and I underestimated how popular it was, having had to wait 30 minutes outside before I could get a table. I ordered the blue matcha, which is what this cafe is famous for, and it's blue because it's made of butterfly pea flowers. As you can tell from my reaction, I wasn't the greatest fan of this. But I really loved the views you could see from inside the cafe, and I got this creme brulee pancake, which I've not tried before, and it was good, not bad. I'm not sure why, but on this particular day, the skyscrapers all looked blue, and I don't know, it looked kind of cool. I'm not much of a reality TV person, but I did find out about Forever Rose Cafe from a few episodes of Dubai Bling, and I've never been to a 2D cafe before, so it's actually pretty cool to see one in real life. As recommended by the waiters, I ordered a rose latte, which tasted really nice, as well as their rose cake, which is what they're famous for. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was milky and moist enough without the extra thing I poured over it, but this was really nice as well. Very, very tasty. But I wouldn't suggest both of them because it's just too much rose and sweetness. The final part in this cafe section of the video is Souk Al Bahar, which is situated just outside Dubai Mall. I headed over to the coffee where I had za'atar croissant with a knife and fork. Please don't judge. Okay, I'm gonna try it. It's tonka matcha coconut milk. Look, I never liked matcha before, but I think the reason why I like it now is because I'm trying it with coconut milk, and that's what makes it taste nice. Anyways, this is the rest of the Souk Al Bahar, and personally I loved the whole aesthetic of it, but personally the variety of shops wasn't at the level that I would have expected. You might be thinking, what is this book-shaped building? Well, it's a library. This was one of the most stunning modern library lobbies I've seen. In this library, each of the levels have their own purpose. For example, some of them were meeting areas, others were quiet working spaces, other areas were just textbooks, and the level at the top, I believe, was an exhibition area. I guess Dubai really loves its cars, because tell me why Top Gear was playing in this Arab journalism exhibition. 25 Hours hotel where they have a free co-working space, which was really quirky and fun. And I managed to get a couple of hours of work in. I went with a few friends to Topgolf Dubai, and since we walked in, we had to wait since there wasn't a bait available. As you can clearly tell, I was a true beginner at Topgolf, but I watched Happy Gilmore a few weeks ago and decided to use the trick of, is it like it's all in the hips thing? And it clearly worked. So kids, this means it doesn't matter where you begin, as long as you give it your best shot.